Are we?
Well, good morning to the world out there. You're going to get some good entertainment today. Today is the playoff day for the women, and we've got some really good games that are going to be going on today. I'm Reinhardt. Sitting next to me, Kris Meadows.
Morning, Reg. Bright and early here.
Yep, actually had to get out of bed this morning. Could have slept in. No, the game we'll be doing for you today will be Nikki Kaufman. Yep. And with Nikki obviously skipping, Corinne Fleury, Kim Curtin, and Krista Hilker, and they are from the Thistle Curling Club.
Playing Team Phillips. Hannah Phillips, third Kate Good-Helpson, second Anna Monroe, lead Sasha Tran, who would be here, but apparently she is not feeling great. So,
yep.
Three-man squad this morning, and they represent the Crestwood Curling Center.
Go.
So, no bias here, but, you know, hoping for a good game.
Now we're off in the first end, and Kaufman does have last rock, so
her draw was back button, and Team Phillips came up about top 8. So.
Yeah, top 8. So it should be a good game. Just to being a playoff day, these two teams we're tied in the playoff round. So playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
So they were tied. So they had to. The only team that had to do a draw to the button. They finished. Phillips finished 4th and Kaufman finished 1st. But on sheet 5 we have the number 1 ranked Corinne Brown is playing Elena Yerkel on sheet 4. Well, Phillips and Kaufman. Sheet 2 we have. Fujisawa is playing Selena Sturmey.
It's early for Reg still.
It is real early. I haven't even had my first pot of coffee yet.
Oh, man. So.
And then the other game is Reese Hansen against Platt. So.
And that's on the other streaming page.
You got it.
Without our commentary. So if you don't like us, you can head over there.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll like what you hear.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of rocks in play yet.
Nope. Looks like it could. Oh, corner guard, though. I like that. Looking at the other sheets, there are rocks in play on all the other sheets right now. So we'll get there.
No, it should be a good game here. They're pretty evenly matched, and well, see what the outcome looks like.
Sure, they've probably played a few times before since they're both from Edmonton here, so.
Yep.
They'll know each other's game.
Actually, off of Kaufman, I coached Kim Curtin way back when.
There you go.
Back with, well, there's a few of them here.
I was going to say, how many people on this sheet have you coached? Only one?
Well, it goes back in, and when they were playing together, she was playing with it was Jessie Hunka, who's playing with Silvernagel, which is Nikki's sister. So the Kaufmans have, I guess, quite a few in that curling circuit, so that are really competitive curlers. So
yep.
And so Jeff and Sandy are big stick curlers.
Oh, well,
curl with them, so just runs in the family.
So corner guard put up, and Phillips went into the 4-foot. So now we can try the hit and roll and bring that corner guard into play.
Yeah, it looks like the objective is to keep it fairly clean this end.
I think you like this in the first end. Pretty open for Team Kaufman. So.
Oh, this is getting a little bit of curl still. Not much, not enough of a roll that they were probably looking for,
No.
but
And
it's still at least above T line. So
I think Team Phillips would obviously just want to keep playing to the middle because roll behind the corner, be behind the T line, and then set up the freeze, which is not something you want this early for sure.
oh, this is going on her. Now we'll see a draw behind that corner.
This is a good sweep there to hold that to get a piece. So chance now for Team Kaufman. Put some pressure on.
Quite a wide corner there.
Yep.
Guess they figured out it goes really hard to the wings.
That's right.
Get a time on this and see what it's running. This will be, I guess, a newer path because they did throw draw to the button, so they didn't throw too many in-outs, so it'll be a little bit of a newer path. It'll still travel across some of the area, but oh, it's going hard. It's like a great shot. I got
Line looks pretty good.
15-1.
Perfect. Can they get it there?
15-1 probably was pretty close for probably 15-2, 15-3 draw to the button. So going the end out a little bit heavier yet, but it'll wear itself in.
So they're playing the draw to the middle here again. Would you ever think about going around those corners?
Well, I don't know if I would be going quite this early around these. I think their objective or their game plan for this end is probably just keep her clean, get their feet underneath them. There's only 3 of them playing, so just to recognize a few things. But you start looking with 3 players, advantage or disadvantage. Like a lot of people say that with the 3 players throwing the 3 rocks. Is a huge advantage, and really when you look at the sweeping component of it, the closest sweeper is doing all the work anyhow. Other than it is really nice to have somebody there that is going to help you judge weights, and communicate with you as you're going down, and communicate back to the skip while your head's down and you're going hard sweeping.
Well, Team Gushu did win a Briar with 3 players, so
you got her. You got her. So
it's doable.
It sure is. Well, we saw Nicholas Adine do the same thing.
Yep.
Right at the one of the slams when Nicholas went down, and they carried on with 3. I was hearing rumors that Curl Canada might not allow that in competition because of that reason.
Interesting. We're already running out of curlers. We don't need to have 3-man teams now.
Oh, you get more teams, I guess.
Fair, true.
Well, they've got that new league out now that triples, so
that's right.
That's all 3-man teams. So actually, at the Saville is hosting a world triples in April, along with the world mixed doubles and world stick. So that's all coming in April. Yeah, they got a lot of that's Warren Hansen and Kevin Martin. Yeah. What, inside curling?
So skip stones here. Probably still try and roll to the middle, I would think here. Avoid those double corners. Important to stick around though.
Oh, most definitely. Those double corners are just begging for a rock to come behind them.
Yeah.
And this looks pretty good. Just cleaning it. Perfect.
So, see if Nikki wants to take a round of the roll. I think she probably will.
Well, the roll is definitely going to slide her behind T-line. So
if you make the roll, I mean, that red rock that's tight there, if they do try and come around or freeze it or chase it, could potentially be tapped in if they are a little tight. So I think it's worth the risk here to go behind with the roll.
Or the other, I guess.
Or you just play the blank and roll to the middle.
Play the blank and bring the hammer back home on an even. Depending on the weight, looking at the ice, looks like it's a nose hit again. But not with the sweeping.
Yeah.
The sweeping is
they were going for it.
They're going for the roll.
Good shot.
Yep, it sure is. Still open.
Got to be careful here.
Yeah, well, it's pretty wide open, so I think pretty sure Team Phillips should not have a problem making contact. I think the biggest thing to worry about in this situation might be the fact that it was really curling hard to the outside.
Yeah, agreed. Don't want to come anywhere near those guards for sure.
Where is that? The high one. It might be splittable, but I don't think they'd ever take it on.
Not at this time in the game, I don't think.
Yeah, first end. No. If you were Peter Kalushak, you'd take this shot, that shot on.
Yeah. A little aggressive, is he?
Oh, he just likes to score a lot of points. There, this is a good safe shot.
Blank attempt.
Yeah.
Hardest shot in curling. The open blank.
I think stats from Curl Canada that have gone out stating that hardest shot in curling, that hit and roll, to get exactly where you want it.
Oh, I can make sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's probably why I don't make very many of them. Well, let's see if Nikki can clean this one up and get set up for round 2. Oh, they're just cleaning it in, so it'll be pretty close. Yep, there it goes.
Shot.
Great shot. Blank end. Good start.
Like pan it.
All right. We'll get ready for second end, and we'll give you a quick update here of the other 3 games that are going on. Our techs are working on the camera angles.
I can tell them what happened.
There you go.
Fujisawa got 2 in the first. Team Plet with 2 in the first versus Team Reese Hansen, who I seem to always forget their name. And Team Brown with 2 in the first over Team Yurko. 2s are wild.
There you go.
Okay, Team Phillips comes top 4, top 8 here. See what Team Kaufman wants to do. Going with the corner.
Going with the corner. I'm thinking where it's sitting there almost. Well, I guess it's a little bit high. It's really not that dangerous, but
yeah,
could easily hit and roll over and get them to chase you on the side, and then
Probably
Put
want
up a
this.
delayed.
They'll probably want this corner to be a little bit closer to the 8-foot than last ends out to the 12-foot. But
Looked like she had a little more ice. Should be closer here. Oh, she's still moving pretty good. A little warm. Still sliding. Oh, boy. Yep, we got a corner guard looking after that 12-foot.
yeah,
Well, that was a lot of movement. That was getting into 5-6 feet.
like it.
Yep. Kudos out to the Ice Boys. They're just doing a number.
How about
out
we
here.
give the shout out to Nick and his crew, Cody and Dylan and the rest of the ice staff for the great ice all week.
Yep.
Haven't heard any complaints, which is saying something for curlers these days.
Yeah. Oh, I guess maybe we need to interview the teams that lost.
Sure.
Because that's where all the complaints from.
But yeah, Nick and his guys have put in some long hours here all weekend, so big shout out to them.
And all the guys in training. I saw a few boys out here working to do some help.
Boys are old men.
Old men. There we go.
Oh, they're better out there than on the tech staff here, that's for sure. So.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too good on that end of it.
You're too young, Reg. You're too young to get out there.
Oh, looks like they were playing the double there and just hung out a little bit on it.
They're pretty wide open end, I guess. Straightforward, maybe.
Yep.
Not wide open. Straightforward end.
Well, the corner's still sitting over there. So.
Yep.
And this is a hit to lie too, so actually probably a nose hit's not that bad. A really tough double. A really steep double if they're going to chase it. Kate's holding her straight. Ooh. Okay. Well, set up a bit of a double now.
I think you'll see Nicky go for the roll. Not worry about the double right now.
Yeah, well, and that rock being so far back in behind T-line, it's really not that dangerous.
Kind of helping them out.
Place to freeze later.
Yep.
Well, Kim Curtin to see if she can execute this.
I have to curl a little bit. It's like a...
Ooh, this is a roll out, but it looks good.
Now what do you do? Hit and roll in off the corner?
Whoa.
Nope.
I think getting rid of that corner would have been not a bad idea. Just get a hit and flop back into the outside of the rings.
Yep. I'm going to give her the same option to roll in there again.
Well, especially where she's icing. She's icing just to come to the other side of the center line by the looks of it.
You could even throw a tight center guard here if you wanted to.
Yep. Yeah, guard really wouldn't look bad here with that rock in the back there. They'd have to make a play on it at some point in time. And there they go. Just a hair late. Well, there's that tight center.
There you go. So hitting the back one here.
Yep.
Could try and draw around the center guard if you wanted to with the hammer with that rock back there. But they went with the hit. Not wrong, obviously, but
oh, I see Nikki using hand signals. Good thing out here, man. I had coaching the boys, and when they were out here playing, they were playing right next door to Fujisawa, and some of the other ladies were on the other side. But holy smokes, was it loud?
yeah.
I had the boys mic'd up, and I could barely hear them.
Yeah. I guess there was 6 sheets too, so it would have been wall to wall.
It was loud. So hand signal's probably a good thing in this building. Oh, this is close. Just cleaning.
Yep. Good throw.
Yeah, great throw. Even maybe a little inside roll.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
Back 4. Good spot.
Freeze time?
Looks like Corinne now. Corinne Fleury, she represented the Crestwood. It goes back a few years ago at the juniors for representing Alberta.
Perfect.
Yep.
So freeze attempt, even top 4. Don't necessarily have to be shot yet either. Somewhere buried would be great. It looks like they got to go for line here.
Yeah, over curl.
Weight wasn't terrible, just a lot of curl.
Nope.
Like, see the tap on this blue or straight come around even with the way it curls?
Yeah, I think the nationals that Corinne was at was in Fort McMurray, if I remember correctly. I think we got the banner up here, the provincial banner, and it was back a few years ago. Now playing for that other club.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Crestwood curling, Kate Good helps in.
Yep. Yeah, she's been here forever. Come through our junior program.
She was 6 years old, in fact.
Yep.
That means she's been here since I've been here. Yep. We're not supposed to say anything bad about Kate on the broadcast, so all positive.
Okay.
So
all positive. Okay.
A good try on the tap there.
Yeah. Yeah, and her dad Dennis is helping out with the ice here. So actually, I think he's running one of the machines right now as we speak.
Perfect. They can't hear that, I don't think, though.
Only us, Reg.
Only us. No, only us. Got to keep it clean in here so the ice stays clean.
You got her. Oh, playing the hit and roll, and
yeah,
boy, nice shot.
All right, Reg, now what do you do? Pretty scary to run that red rock back now.
I don't know that you have much choice.
You could play the out-turn draw through the port, but
well, the thing is you run it back if I mean, obviously you don't want to jam on your own. I don't know that you would actually jam.
I'm kind of right behind it, and I think it's possible to keep it in the rings, but it'd be pretty unlucky on the jam. So,
but I mean, running this back, unless you go jam back on the red, at least it'll open that shot back up for you.
Yeah.
But we know what Nikki Kaufman will do. She'll probably come back down there and try to freeze in there if there's an opening for her, or come in back 4, or even come around the blue again. Well, Team Phillips needs this one.
Close, I think.
Oh no, it's on the blue. Yeah, blue is gone, but it's open. What do you like? You like a guard here, or you like to maybe split up and go around the other side?
Yeah, I don't mind coming around the blue. Try to be right even or just above the other red so that the double's hard or not there. I think I like line 2 this late in the end.
Or even coming with the other turn. And if it hangs out there, you leave at least the outside there. So.
Yep. Taking a, well, you see how much ice they're taking, so it's definitely going to curl. So.
Yep.
Good chance too to get some draw weight.
That is actually pretty close to the same ice she just had to where she ended up drawing to the guard or drawing to the just a biter.
Yeah.
Up top on the center line. It's about the same ice, so. And we'll see what she's got. I'll get a time on this. I'm going to guess it's probably about 15-2, 15-3 to
hog, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of room right now, but finishes late, so.
Yep. Oof. This is sliding back. Ooh, she's not as keen as I thought it would be.
Double is there.
A little bit of a new path.
Pretty thin, but I think you give it a go. Maybe not. So I don't know if this is the double or just the hit and roll.
Boy, I'd sure be playing the double here.
If you're going to play the double, I think the out turn would have been the call, so
yep.
Or the right turn. So
well, we're coming across.
Maybe they're just trying to hit and roll in front.
But to roll it, you roll across in front. You're not going to be shot wrong.
Tough to be shot, yeah. Then you would give Nikki essentially the same draw for her too.
Yep.
Definitely not double weight, I don't think.
She could come across the face.
This is starting to curl quite a bit here.
Oh, it's definitely coming off the inside of it. So
I
don't think she's got enough weight. Oh, this is danger. Danger.
Yeah.
Wow, definitely looks like
shot for 3 for sure.
Definitely blue is laying second shot. So
I think the rate was kind of what they wanted. Maybe just needed a little more ice.
A little more ice.
They're definitely playing the roll, not the double. So.
Yep.
So Nikki with a chance for 3. Out turn, nose hit. Definitely want to make sure you're on the wide side here and get your 2 for sure.
Yes. And looks like probably about a 10-second coming down the ice.
I think this will curl, so you have to be careful. I think they have to go, maybe. Oh, clean. Curl, clean. Gotta be close.
9-7.
Perfect.
Just really a lot of rotation.
So, 3 on the board for Team Kaufman. Now up 3-0 after 2.
There we go.
In the quarterfinal.
Looks like on sheet 5 with Yurko and Corinne Brown. Looks like Team Yurko picked up 1 in the second end to make it a 2-1 game Brown. Looks like on sheet 2, looks like Sturmey picked up a single.
Yep.
So now Fujisama is still up 1 or 2-1, and they are playing 3.
And sheet 3, still playing the second end. But it looks like Team Reese Hansen has something brewing. Spoiler alert. Uh-oh. That was the ceiling. People are watching.
Well, they can see it 'cause it's on the other
Oh, well, we got a good view of the ceiling, but... Should we do some sponsor shoutouts here, Reg?
Oh, we sure can.
All right. Team Phillips would like to thank their sponsors: Goldline, Hendricks Law, Future Ag, Herc's Nutrition, Natural Terrain, Allstate with Tony George, Elevate Sports Performance, Kloss Custom Woodworks, and Munro Designs. So shout out to all those sponsors for helping them be out here today.
And their coach, Top Cop.
Yeah,
Mark Johnson.
Mark Johnson. So now Team Phillips will obviously be throwing up some guards to try and get just 2 even back in this end to get back in the game here.
Yeah, they don't need to get them all at once, so
Nope.
a couple is more than adequate.
Well, since I did Team Phillips, I guess I should do Team Kaufman sponsors. So
There you go.
NC Equipment, Paragon Mechanical, Live Real Estate, Hardline, Skills Mechanical, Strathcona Orthodontics, Attaboy Property Inspection, Fit and Fierce, New Concepts Massage, One Village Chiropractic, and 3 Sons Integra Tire for Team Kaufman.
Oh, looks like a competition of broom manufacturers.
Yeah.
Hardline and Goldline. Boy, did you see the mixed doubles with the controversy over the
I heard about it, but I'm not too familiar with it.
well, it was the teams were using their sponsored handles
but different.
and putting in a different head.
The new and improved head that. Who was it? Was it Balance Plus that
yes.
had the first?
Yep.
Right on the edge of being.
Well, I guess it's illegal. It's illegal.
Legal or
foam.
illegal?
Illegal for
Legal.
foam. Yes, it's good. So now I know Goldline has come out with a new foam to try to compete with that. So I'm not
So
sure.
we're back to that again, are we?
Yeah.
Little broom controversies.
Yeah, broom scandal. Broom
Perfect.
scandal 3.
Okay, we got some action here, Reg.
Yep.
2 red rocks in the middle, and then a nice corner guard come around. Team Phillips. So. I think the tight guard here would be the way to go. I think red might be shot. Blue I think would be second.
Does a double run back onto it? Oh, it does too.
Yeah.
The double will run back onto it. So
I think I like the guard.
Oh,
You don't really want to move those rocks right now, I don't think.
No.
It's going to jam in there.
It's going to jam in there. And, they're high enough that you might be able to get around it.
Yep.
If you don't guard it, I can't see them playing a double. I think they would probably try to come off the top one and roll again.
This looks like it's going to be in the house, so.
Oh, it is. It looks a little deep.
Going to change those angles up. Well, took both of them, so maybe kept it back to where it was.
It's still not. It looks like the double is. Well, the double's a little bit better now. Now that you move that back one more in line, you might be able to play a double and get a roll back in behind your guard. But it looks like they're playing a hit and roll off the open one.
I like it because you can roll either behind the two reds or all the way behind the corner. So I think on these ones it's hard because you want to make sure you stay in the rings, but sometimes you got to think yourself, let's just try and be aggressive on the roll and get it as far over as you can. But this looks like a good shot.
Looks like a great shot.
So a little bit of trouble here now for Team Kaufman. Might be peel the guard time. Because that red rock kind of goes into the blue over there close anyway, I think the peel is the right call. You could also maybe jam your red rock into the shot rock if you wanted to. But I'm pretty sure they're playing the peel.
What, a run back?
Like you could hit your red top 8 onto the shot rock if you wanted to. But that'll be there later.
Just rip the guard. Smartest play.
So for Team Phillips, yeah, I think you throw up another guard and kind of make them waste another rock if they want to play the peel. And then I think at some point you'd have to make a little bit of a move to those reds in the middle. Even if you hit it and stick the red there and roll over, then you got 3 blues in the house.
Well, if you raise onto that red rock, you'll end up with laying 2 anyhow for sure.
Yep. So this will be the cat and mouse game here. If Team Kaufman plays the peel again, or if they try and do something different. The back rock is open now, so
it looks like it is open.
I think you might see them go after that one in the rings.
Ooh. It's a pretty thin double if that's what they're thinking. But any
roll anywhere into the middle is pretty good. So
you got.
Even if you're a little tight here and tick the guard, not the end of the world, obviously.
Oh, this is close.
Good sweep. Good sweep.
Oh, wow. Oh, still one buried.
Triple might be there.
Yep, you're not concerned about that red jamming on the blue anymore.
So the call is to play the hit and roll behind the 2 red rocks. Could also, like I said, hit that top red and maybe roll behind the corner guard and get rid of a couple.
I think they know they need that savior. That little bit of a stagger might be a blessing for them.
This one's curling. Audible here.
Oh no, it's the wick tick.
That was a very good audible by the skip there. Good line call. Actually worked out not terrible. Blue double available though. Shouldn't jam.
Yep. Or a pretty short run. Yeah, pretty steep double.
It's close.
Let's see what we got. I just flopping straight over. No, she got a piece of it.
I just had to sweep it a little.
Yep.
And a little thinner.
A little thinner. Yep.
So blue second shot now. Reddish shot. It looks really hard to come across the face and roll behind the corner. So I think Kate, would like to roll a bit to the middle. I like that. Again, you could also play the double in the top reds if you wanted to, Reg. Have a rock behind the guard buried.
Do you think you'd maybe roll out though?
You might.
You know, you want to try to keep some rocks around. I think if you came with the intern down weight hit,
roll to the middle
and roll to the middle would be.
I think that was kind of the initial or the thought.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind either.
I mean, you'll leave the back blue one open, but I mean, once again, it's back behind T line.
Yeah.
So
it'll be second shot too. So.
Yeah. Well, let's see if this one travels a little better than the other one. She might have been a little bit too big of a pop in the other one that she hit. Yeah, going to the curly side.
This one's
Guess
moving
what?
hard.
On to the curly side. That's the curly turn. Oh, it's probably not a good thing. Oh, did it stick around there? Oh, no.
I don't
Didn't get a biter.
So, little 3-foot run back here. Lie 4.
Lie 4.
Thinking of drawing.
Oh.
I think with being up 3-0 here, I would be playing the nose hit, but I think Nikki will go to that.
Yeah. If by chance you came up just a hair light on your come around, she just plays the same shot.
Yep.
I think you need to move this now, and looks like that is the option.
Agreed. If you play red on the nose, it's going to be pretty tough for Team Phillips to probably have to draw around the center red rock, I think. Then you'd still have a pretty simple run back anyway, so tough spot for Team Phillips, I think. Sweeping it.
Oh.
I think it
looks pretty close.
Yeah. Shot.
Overcurled a little bit and took the red out of there. Oh, red still might be biting. It's close.
So the only problem with playing the hit and roll behind the center is it's going to be a fairly short run back.
Yeah.
So you could maybe try the intern draw and get all the way to the back 4-foot maybe and make it a little more difficult. Still only the third end, so important to score. Even if you only get your single. Don't want to give up a steal.
And removing this might give them 2 options for the draw.
Yep. And the other team still has to make shots. So.
Yep. And it is shot rock they're hitting. So
that's right. I see a big score on sheet 5. Team Brown, it looked like
oh boy,
popped a 6-ender in the third to open up an 8-1 lead.
Yeah, that game with Yurko and Brown, I think that was a last game that we did.
That was.
Yeah.
It was a lot closer when we were watching them.
Yep.
So,
wow,
rolled away there.
Yeah, but did she roll away to shot? Wow.
Yeah. Pretty simple nose hit here.
Pretty simple nose hit, but I mean,
hit it anywhere high.
Now your last stone is a draw to 8-foot.
Yep.
So, because you're forcing them to go back out there, so all you need is need white. So makes the draw a little bit simpler. No pressure.
There's a little now. It is tricky out here on the wing sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes they can run a little straight on you, and sometimes they can curl.
Yeah.
So got to be careful still.
Well, they're going hard. They're holding it there. Oh, boy, look at this. Oh, did they get enough of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, mission accomplished. A little scarier than they probably wanted it to be, but hit or draw here, I guess. Totally up to you what you want to do. Is a skip. Playing the draw. So, full eight for your single.
See if I can get a time
I
right.
think this was their draw path on the draw to the button, so she would have played this exact draw in practice. So should have, if anything, know the line.
Yes. So let's see what she's got. Oh boy, they're going hard.
The line actually looks a little tight.
It does look tight. Oh, it's going hard. Oh, it's on the red. 14-2. And it's on the red. Oh, that's not a good thing.
Nope, that's an unfortunate steal of two.
Well, and they haven't played that side since practice.
It's true, yeah. So steal a two for Team Kaufman, and they open up a 5-0 lead through 3 ends. Yeah, it just got a little tight on the broom, I think, on that one, and because the weight would have been fine if she was by it.
Looked like she was tight. Just
got to be careful there to
line.
make sure you have a positive release, especially on those in turns out there.
Yeah, the ice is moving really well. So just trying to see what that score was on sheet 3 there, because I do believe Reese Hansen scored, but I'm not sure how many.
I believe they got 2 in the third. Or second end, sorry. 2-2, I think, after 2. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That game is also being streamed on our other channel, other sheet, without commentary.
You'd miss the two of us.
Maybe we'll start commentating that game, Reg, if this one gets out of control.
There we go.
So, corner guard time. Guards.
Yep. You a fan of like splitting from side to side or stacking?
Yeah. I like side to side.
Side to side, just even up.
But I'm not a competitive curler anymore, Reg. So I know, like, it seems like on the slams and stuff, they do the stack. I think with the amount of curl, the stack might be a little better, because if you do have the halfway guards with the amount of curl out here, you can pretty much chase anything that's buried. So maybe the double stack is the way to go. However, this one slipped into the ring, so
yep. Yeah, not too much of a guard there.
Nope. What do you like?
I like split personally, but
yeah.
I guess depending on the situation, depending on the end, if I need to get a 3, I definitely like split.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm just playing for 2, stack.
Yeah. Well, that kind of acts as a guard.
And if it's my men's team, wherever it ends up.
I was going to say, you just want to get one in the free guard zone. Agreed. Any guard's a good guard on Thursday nights.
Yep. Yeah,
So they're playing the intern now to throw up another corner. Not wrong, obviously. I wouldn't mind even throwing up on that red one because you can use the one top 12 as a second guard.
Yep, sure could, especially with the amount of curl.
Yeah.
To the outside. That end out is going real hard.
So, good guard there. Nikki will be coming in, I assume. Yep.
Yeah, up 5. She doesn't need no guards.
Nope. Update on sheet 2. Team Sturmey steals one in the third. So we're now tied 2-2 between Fujisawa and Sturmey. Fujisawa with the hammer. Team Plet, Reese Hansen, they're still playing the third end. And like I mentioned before, Team Brown up 8-1 on Team Yurko.
Yep, that might be.
Well, this is kind of Team Yurko. They're Team Yurko's first real WC event, I think. Or?
Yes. They played some U20 events. I don't believe they played any Tier 2 events.
So a real good accomplishment to qualify.
Oh, for sure it is.
Gain a lot of experience. Sure it is. Definitely help them in their nationals.
Yep, no, it's an advantage to get some time to play some of these competitive teams and learn some of the different strategies, and the level of execution that's required makes such a big difference to the younger teams.
So on our sheet, the example of the 5-rock rule. Team Phillips put their first one in the house. Now we have 5 rocks in play.
Yep.
One missed shot from Team Kaufman, and now it's game on. So
now you won't see.
Hate throwing up a guard when you're up 5-0.
Yep. Well, a quick peel here will open that up. So it's gonna have to protect a little bit now. And once again, I think 2. Play for your 2, 3's a bonus. So probably need another guard back up there.
Broom's already down.
Oh, they're saving time on the clock. That's good.
So would you throw 1 more guard, 2 more guards? I guess you throw a guard and see what happens, obviously. But
yeah, well, at some point in time,
as a skip, you got to be thinking about what your plan is going to be. I guess.
Well, I like to continue guard, but you can't wait too long, because if Nikki ever covers up that one that's sitting on the button, then you're in trouble.
Yep. The one good thing for Team Kaufman is where that blue rock is right now in the 8-foot. Any kind of play that goes to their rock that's shot rock right now would set up a double, fairly simple. So, in that sense, it's good.
And this is not going to help the cause.
Nope. So double attempt. Probably try and play a little inside so you can roll to the middle.
Yeah, play across the face. Yep.
They did just throw the intern here for the peel, so should know how this one runs. Expect it to be pretty close. Definitely threw that one straight.
Yeah, they're not touching it. They're looking for curl. Oh, and they got
just missed it.
Phillips got a bonus miss. Well,
it's hard to keep track with only 3 players what stone this is, but I believe this is third's first rock. So yeah, I don't mind that. I think you throw the guard here and then
I thought Kate threw this one already. This is her second one.
I know.
Oh, is that what
third's
you said?
first rock.
Oh, third's first rock.
See,
okay,
got him. Got him.
But she's throwing 3rd rocks, but it would be her second one.
That's right.
Third's first rocks, correct.
This should be good, I think. Late finish here, it'll be fine.
I think it might undercurl a little bit. Come on. You need to go hard, ladies. That's not bad.
Little teaser on the out turn here.
Yep. Well, I think you play the peel anyhow. I don't even know that you worry about that rock that's there.
No?
Well, either that or play it really tight.
Well, yeah. I think you try it. With where that rock is set up now, if you do hit the one in the house, makes it more difficult to get at your one in the button.
Yeah.
To keep it in,
well,
to make it in a
I don't
good
think
spot.
you can even freeze to that one on the button now.
No.
But a peel's not the worst goal.
Nope.
Or just ice tight, and if you get the top one, you get the top one. You sure don't want to be just angling this back into that red at this point in time.
No.
Looks really good.
Sweeping it.
Nope. Not by.
Pro side miss, as they say.
Yep. Well, you definitely want ice tight, right? And you know, you take that off, That's not the worst case.
Yeah. So
I wonder at what point in time you take a look at maybe just freezing that red one.
Yeah, I think I like coming in now. If you were to throw up a guard here, I think you might see Kaufman change pace and throw up a guard herself. So,
do you like the freeze or the hit on that red?
I think I kind of like the freeze on the high side to try and maybe stop the double from happening, but we do have our first final. Team Brown did finish the game off there against Team Yurko. I think Yurko may have got one in the fourth. So, first team in the semis. So I think are they playing a tap? I think that broom's for a tap for sure. So
they're talking about moving it.
If you tap and roll a little bit to your blue, the angle is going to be pretty hard for the double. So I don't mind that. I think this may have picked. I think we had a pick, Reg. First pick I've seen.
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Picked.
Yeah.
Hate to see that. That's unfortunate. Had a chance there to put some pressure on, but. So now if Nikki makes this roll into the forfeit here, it could be trouble again for Team Phillips.
So it looks like the winner of this game now will move on to play Corinne Brown. And a little bit of an update on sheet 3. Looks like Platt scored a deuce, putting them ahead of Team Reese Hansen by a score of 4-2.
So nose hit by Team Kaufman. Now I think you play a little back house, try and get across if you can, and get her behind the red rock. Should finish in there, I think, with back 4, back 8 weight. I think you have to try and move it off the button, though, at this point. You could play the freeze.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking.
Nikki would throw the guard, and then you'd have a double for 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was looking. There's 2 options to get at it if you did freeze it. So the only thing is coming off of it and sitting open, potentially open. It's gone.
Yep. But I think with this broom, they're trying to they're trying to move it. I think, obviously with the tap. So.
It's not a lot of weight.
Sweeper got on it right away. I think the line looks okay.
Yeah, line looks good.
Sweeping to curl.
Oh boy.
Oh, this looks pretty good if it's got enough weight.
Ooh.
They get shot, Reg?
Yes,
Great
That's
shot.
a great shot. You're behind cover.
Beautiful.
Your shot rock.
So
Doesn't
now,
get much better than that.
No.
Let's take a look.
it's awesome.
Yeah. Curled it right by. There you go. Wow.
So 2 options here now. I think you can play the run back, which I think is what I would do. Or you can play off your red. Or you can play the corner freeze and make it really hard for 2. 3 options, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, if you took away that draw on that side, I guess there's still a little bit of room to come around the intern side. But not an easy shot.
I think I like the run back. That looks like what she's going to play. If you're able to make it real good and stick right there, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, well, you stick right there. You got to come to that back one.
Yeah.
One and back 4. So.
And I mean, even if you do miss the run back, still a draw to the 4-foot button for 2.
Yeah.
Or a little tap. So it's not like it's an easy open draw to the house for 2. So
looks like it's hanging out there. Oh, it's hanging out. Ooh, looks like the draw for 2 is there.
Oh, now it's an easier draw.
Oh, yeah. Now you need 8 foot.
It's pretty close there. If they would have swept it to curl a little earlier, they might have got there. But
just a hair outside.
Shot for 2.
Yep. So how are we doing for viewers there, Reed?
70. We have 70 watching right now, but we have 800.
853 that have watched it.
Yeah, different people that have watched it.
So good morning to the 70 viewers out there.
Yeah, boy.
I heard a rumor that our manager Darcy Hyde might be watching. So if he's lying in bed watching, just good morning to him.
Yep, you got her.
Perfect. So
We have 72
yeah, 6 of them are our own views, but
well, the kitchen's running. They all should be swarming down here to grab something to eat.
Draw looks pretty good here. Not a lot of nice little clean in to the button.
There we go.
For 2. Ball game. Well, we have more of a game, not ball game.
Yep.
We have more of a game now. 4th end break, Reg.
Here, we're here again.
So I'm going to give a little shout out to our event sponsors. Bassett Petroleum, Gator Construction Group, Everlast Plumbing and Heating, RMC Group of Companies, and West Edmonton Mall. Thanks to them for supporting our event this year. Couldn't do it without them.
Oh, it's just great. What do you do without sponsors? Sponsors is what makes this.
I'd be at home in bed probably or watching TV.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm here watching TV curling.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing. Yeah. Where else would you want to be if you're not at a curling club?
Exactly.
Yeah, a big two for Team Phillips here. So it's a good thing that they're back into this game now. We means it might go a few more ends yet. So
yep.
It's good. The 3 of them are getting hydrated now, and
Coach Johnson coming out here to give some good advice, probably.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at what is all going on in our other sheets here. We have sheet 3 with Plat. They are at present laying 1, and looks like Reese Hansen is gonna. Oh no, they're laying 1. Looks like Reese Hansen is gonna take care of that and sit a couple themselves. Oh no, a rollout. So that's a really good close game that's going on, and then the Fujisawa Sturmey game, another really close game. So.
We kind of just did, yeah.
So all our with all our sponsors, sure has helped make some of the payouts pretty good for this Bonspiel at the Crestwood Platinum Anniversary Showdown. This is our first one that we've had in that we've run in quite a while, so I definitely see a few more coming. We've made some great improvements to our cameras. Well, not improvements. We have cameras now.
Yeah.
We have cameras, so we can start streaming. So you people out there can see it. So let's get. Oh no, we lost one of our viewers. We're down to 67. What the heck?
Well, it's fourth end break, Reg.
Yeah, that's it. They're probably just going to grab some breakfast. Another cup of coffee. I was hearing that. I thought last night that we had quite a few viewers watching the Fujisawa game. A lot of viewers out of
Yes,
out of Japan watching that game. So. All right, looks like the ladies are getting ready to get back on the sheet.
do they time the fourth end breaks, or is it just we're
No.
ready to go?
No.
Coach comes down, does his thing, and then he leaves, and it's go time?
Yeah, pretty much. In the boys' game last night, basically right after the fourth end, the boys scored, and then Team Cooey was right back in the hack throwing, so wasn't much of a fourth end break.
They were ready to go.
Yep.
All right, so start of the fifth end here.
Yep.
Time for some guards and some rocks in play.
Yep. And Kaufman's up 5-2, and Kaufman's got hammer here in 5. Starting off with a tight guard. $16.5 should put that pretty close.
Our technical group producers here look a little tired this morning. They 8:30 draws a little early. Reg's probably been up for like 6 hours already. You probably got up 4 o'clock or something.
I was up pretty early, but it takes me that much longer to get mobile.
Yeah.
I need those 2 or 3 cups of coffee. I need that big breakfast. I need the time to.
You had breakfast already?
Oh yes. Oh, I got to eat in the morning time.
Oh, I'm looking forward to my breakfast when this is done.
I'd hate to fade away to nothing.
Especially in these cold winters up here, you gotta have a little bit of extra meat on the bone.
Yeah, you got her.
Okay, so second guard being thrown up here now. That's actually a great rock placement there, top 4. Don't mind it even being a little bit open. Definitely usable.
Yeah, come down and freeze now. Boy, they are really having a tough time with
That
the,
intern side curls a lot.
Yep,
going
it
away.
does. Yep, sure does. Gonna have to keep that in mind. We play in that sheet tonight.
I'll tell Nick to switch it up for you guys.
Yep,
Like,
there
make it a
you
little
go.
more
There you go.
difficult.
Well, hopefully tonight we play Andrew Dunbar, so hopefully he's still in bed,
Yeah.
not watching this.
The Crestwood Thursday night showdown
There you go.
on a Sunday night.
On a Sunday night. Who needs the NFL playoffs when you can have a Sunday night game
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
At the Crestwood Curling Center?
The audio streams.
So that come around there went a little back four. Not great. Gives Team Phillips a chance here to get one into the button area, but behind a few stones. This always seems like the most important rock, the first rock when you try and get around.
Well, it was unfortunate that their first one clipped the guard and is sitting there now, but
I might have a Sunday morning curler show up. This looks pretty good. If they can get by that top one.
oh, this
Very
is
good.
great. Wow. Is it shot?
Yep,
It is
shot rock.
shot rock.
Great shot.
Yep.
So I think we'll see some peels and some guards now for the next few shots.
That was a pretty impressive draw.
Yeah. Playing the out-turn peel here, so trying the double peel. A little wide.
Oh,
Jammed and left it there.
Yeah.
That was kind of the issue with playing that out-turn there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can corner freeze this red rock, I think that'd be a pretty good shot.
It would be a great shot. Take away any run back there. So we'll see what Kate's got. Probably need a solid 14.
Looks like they're
7-ish.
just playing the guard, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it does. It definitely does.
Better to be a guard than to be heavy for
Yep.
sure. So
Yeah, pro side.
this double peel is a little easier now, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I would have thought that they might have gone in, but maybe a little early for that.
For sure, yep.
Well, same shot.
Yep.
You don't want to jam this one now because now it's a little closer to the middle. No, they're going hard on it, so there they go. Much better shot. Now you're guarding for your life.
Yep. I think it's almost touching that red rock back there, so even if you do play the run on your red there, I mean, it would be for two, but still a pretty good spot for Team Phillips.
I think you could still play another one right down to it, could you?
Could, yep. I think you'll see Team Kaufman just continue to peel guards here for a bit. That red rock is in a good spot for Team Kaufman if they need it in the future, so.
Yeah, a little tap or I mean, a score of 1 right now for Team Kaufman is not a bad thing.
That would be mission accomplished, I think. Yep. Just don't want to give up a steal. We'll update on sheet 2. Team Fujisawa picked up 2 in the 4th end, so they're up now 4-2 playing the 5th.
All right, another peeled guard successful.
And on sheet 3, Team Reese Hansen got 2 in the 4th, and so we have a tie game over there with Team Plet, 4-4 playing the 5th. So a guard here by Kate. And I think you'll see Team Kaufman play the peel again.
Did it curl enough? Oh, it's wide open. Boy, did that just take away that draw? No, they still got quite a bit of room to get through there, I think. I was wondering if they have enough room to get through to put that draw back onto the 4-foot again.
So playing the run on the red here. I'm a little surprised they're not peeling the guard.
Well, it is wide open, and this will make them, if they nose to get shot rock, get rid of the one that's in behind so it's no longer frozen.
Yep.
So I don't mind this call. And there it goes.
I guess we are on skip
So
rocks now.
laying 2.
So what do you do here now? Try and draw, or do you play a hit and roll?
The one guard is so high.
Yeah.
The one guard is so high that you either need to hit and roll back in behind that red. You know they're going to play a run on you, or come down and freeze it.
Do you ever hit and roll off the top one onto the in front of the red rock? Are you at the point now where a force of 1 is okay, or are you still really going hard for the steal?
I think you still want to go fairly hard for the steal. You know, you are still down 3, so I think you still need to go fairly hard for a steal. I mean, a force, nothing wrong with the force, obviously. You know, then go 1-2, 1-2. But I think you need to go fairly hard for it yet, or ensure that you're not going to give up more than 1. So maybe it's just a hit and a flop, but that guard is so high, pretty easy to come around. Maybe you flop far enough over that you know, you get in behind your other corner guard. Uh-oh. They're sweeping hard to get it by that guard.
I think it's okay.
Oh, it's there.
Shot.
Yep, you're in behind your one
3/4
guard, so.
buried, so I think Nicky will play the exact same shot, fall him down, and if you roll a little bit behind your red, you might have a double, and then you could look at 2, which would be a win for Team Phillips.
Well, conversation there they look like they're wanting to hit, so that's just a matter of
figuring out
trying
what
to figure
weight.
out.
Yeah.
You know, the guard is fairly high, so you know there is quite a bit of room to come around there. So just figuring out the ideal speed of that rock to come down and be successful on that hit. Might be just slightly open still yet.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's about 3/4 buried, so. But with that guard being pretty high, it's almost like it's 3/4 open.
Yeah.
Looks like probably a board control-ish kind of weight here with that broom.
I think so. I don't think they'd be throwing much more than that.
Let the sweepers control the rock on this one a little bit.
And it's hanging out there. No, they're trying to get it to carve it across, but it should move pretty good.
Gotta curl a lot here.
Oh boy, that might have been a little heavier than she wanted to throw. I got 11 seconds on that. So
yeah. So big chance here now. You can make, yeah, you got a couple options. Straight draw, which I think is probably the call.
I think so.
Get right on top of it. Be a real tough score for Team Kaufman now. Could also play the hit and roll, I3. Even if you were to nose the red right there, it's kind of a tough shot to get in there.
Yep. Well, if you corner freeze yours,
yeah,
you know you do have a hit coming off that off the red, and you still will have full button to draw to.
I think if you corner freeze that blue with the draw, it's a
Ideal.
real tough shot for Kaufman.
Makes it a lot.
It looks like they're playing the hit. If you could play that intern draw, corner freeze your blue one on the button, I mean, real tough score for Kaufman.
And that hit eliminates any opportunity for a deuce. So
I think you had a pretty good chance here to maybe steal two if you drew in there, but still maybe steal two with a hit too. So
yeah, just need a good roll. And even if you just get a roll or just what happens if you even sit there?
That's what I'm saying.
She's not even going to take on the double, is she?
Well, looks close.
They're curling for roll.
I think this is really
got
good.
The roll. Yeah. Oh, maybe too much roll.
Just a bit of an oversweep on the roll there. Well, this is why they pay the skips the big bucks, Reg.
Yep.
A little cold draw to the button here. A little bit of backing.
Boy, I think they just over curled it. I don't know that I would have curled it that hard to go that far over.
If they would have kept it a little bit straighter, they could have been
Yep.
right frozen on that blue and would have been perfect.
Sitting right on the center line. You know, force them to do something with it, or if they try to come around it, then yeah.
I think from behind, they're looking at that hole on their outturn side, but it looks pretty difficult from my vantage point.
But that's that hole on the outturn side is only for one, isn't it? They're going to give up a steal one.
Yeah. I think the draw's the call.
Yep.
Not something she was probably thinking she'd be looking at three. Almost all buried earlier in the end. So,
and especially what we've seen on several of the previous rocks coming down this path, like it is moving big time this way.
Yep. Can't really remember when Nikki last threw a draw.
Yeah, she's been throwing a few hits, so been playing a clean game, but now it's now getting forced to draw. Are they looking at options? I don't. They're probably just discussing the path.
Yep.
Discussing the path and discussing the line and the weight.
Team shot here.
Yep, getting locked in.
Sweepers are on it right away.
Just cleaning. It looks pretty good.
Line should be fine. It's out there still.
Yep.
It should curl though. If the weight's good, it should be okay.
I got 13.4. It tells me it's deep.
13.4 is really heavy. Steal of
three. Wow. Game on.
All right. Well,
steal at 3. Holy smokes.
That kind of came out of nowhere.
Yo, sure did it ever.
Okay, we got a game. 3-3.
Yeah.
Playing 6.
Yeah. 5-5.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that sure changed the complexity of that game.
Good.
And what do we got going? Let's see. Over on sheet 2, is there a 5 up there someplace? that
Not
I
yet.
Can't see. Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
blank end. Blank end.
Okay, so still 4-2 for Fujisawa over Sturmey. And a feature game, 5-5 tie, playing 6. And Kaufman has hammer.
I think he did. I don't know.
So 5-5 tie and 6. Do you ever come in top 4?
Yeah. Don't mind that.
Versus the
think-
guard?
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I think sometimes after just coming off the steal of 3, though, you might want to keep the pressure on. But yeah, definitely if you go top 4, they probably throw up a corner. I would.
Yep.
If they do hit, then go to 7 and try and force.
oh, this is coming nicely. Oh, perfect shot.
Yeah, the line looks perfect.
Well judged by the sweepers.
Perfect spot. Top 8.
Oh, a lot of curl, eh? There's only maybe, 5 feet of separation there?
Yep.
6 feet? Totally buried.
Awesome.
Gotta like that. I think she's coming down for a freeze on this, is she?
Yep. They made it by the guard by a ton, so I mean, easily get around there, freeze it.
Ooh,
Line looks a little wide.
It's running, so it's
Might be able to
probably
go
a
all
little
the way
heavy.
around it. Yeah, I think the audible here.
Oh, here it comes.
Gotta go
It's
for the line.
moving now. Whoa.
Gotta go for the line.
It's moving. Oh, you're on it, so I
Chop
wouldn't.
off.
Nope. Better off to hold it out straight and come
Hit
around.
and roll away here. Yep.
Definitely. Yeah, should be just a pretty straight hit. Ooh, might be a little tighter than she wanted. No, they're back off of it now.
I think
so-
it's close.
Yep, it's really close. Get a little flop
Try hit
in
and roll under.
behind
Hit
there.
and roll
Yep.
under if you can.
Yep, that would be ideal.
So quite the battle back for Team Phillips here.
Oh, it is. I'm.
That's why you played the ends, I guess, eh, Reg?
You got it. Yeah, a little harder, and could have popped that rock out a little more for yourself.
Yeah, they got, let's see, about 3/4 of this one, so can hit and roll to the 8 foot, 12 foot. Lie 2 separated.
Yep.
Probably important for Team Kaufman to try and score here, just to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit.
Oh,
just
for
their
sure.
own mental.
Yep. Kim Curtin, let's see what she can make this shot for. Oh, they're calling sweep already, so Might be a little tighter than what they wanted. Oh boy, it is starting to move on them.
Good sweep.
Just got by.
Good sweep.
That was a great sweep. While being a little bit wider, that she might be able to get a little better roll.
Yep.
Nope.
It's close.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
Some good shots here.
Yep. Some great shots.
I'd probably see the guard peeled, I would think.
Would be the safest approach. Ooh. Still chasing it. Well, that might, boy, you come off the outside, you're popping that red right out of there.
Could even try
plan B.
the run back here, maybe if you're a little high, leave a corner guard. Might even be able to get the one in the house. Even if you just roll for a corner, it's not the end of the world. Would be a good shot.
Yep. Sure would be.
Just have to make sure you're try and hit it on the high side here. I don't think you want to cross it at all. So.
Oh, it's close to nose. It's close to nose already. I just straight peel.
Whew. Oh, there you go.
Get
Left
the guard to the other side.
That's tough to do. Without hitting that rock in the house, too.
Looks like we have another guard coming up.
Yeah. Third's first rock. Could hit and lie too as well. Guard.
I like the guard. Yeah. If you're going to try to get a force or something going here, I think you need to put up another guard. Yep. And I'm pretty sure they were probably playing force so they could try to set something up or get a blank in 7 and come back home. And ooh, a little bit overkill.
Blue's a little more open now, so
yeah.
So I think if you are making the roll, you're definitely going to hit the red rock. So you need to throw enough weight to kill that blue. And you're going to get some action off that red. So you need at least board weight here, I think.
Yep.
Or board weight would probably be the perfect weight. Can't underthrow it. It's close.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Great shot.
Right in behind the guard. That was a great shot.
Yep. But still a chance here to make the roll. And be shot rock.
Just throwing it down weight here, so. Well, it looks like this is hanging out a little bit.
It's curling. Do you have enough weight to get this out?
Boy, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So if Nikki can hit and roll to the wing here.
Yeah, laying
3 rocks pretty separate. Could be tough here now. Multiple points just come out of nowhere, Reg.
Yeah. It's like a football game.
One missed shot, and it's just the other team capitalizes right away. Yeah, if you can hit and roll to the 12-foot to the edge, Team Phillips is going to have to make a decision. Might be too late in the end to start hitting. They might have to draw around that center.
Yep.
Putting the game on the line.
Yep, after this, we're down to skip rocks, are we? Looks like it.
This looks like a lot of weight.
She's trying to curl it, so. And does it jam across in the other one? Nope, it's gone.
Maybe just a slight overthrow, possibly.
Yeah, that was pretty
So,
fortunate.
Team Phillips. I think you've thrown that center guard there for a reason.
Yep.
Giving up 2 and 6. And this curling is pretty much tough to come back from. So, I think I kind of like the draw. What do you think?
I like the draw.
Played it enough times, you should know the line pretty good.
Did you ever wait for that a second to draw?
But what?
Did you ever wait for her second?
Maybe.
And what is the conclusion? Hit and
Looks
stick.
like we're hitting.
Conceding a deuce.
Yeah, I mean, best case scenario, you nose hit and you're shot. If you're not shot, then a Kaufman's probably going around the guard.
Oh, yes.
I think if you're Nikki, you're probably happy that she's hitting this rock right now. Quick little update on sheet 3. Deuces are wild yet again. Another 2 for Team Plet. They're up 6-4, just trading deuces back and forth. Playing the 6th end now. Up 2. Reese Hansen with the hammer.
Oh, boy. Hit and roll out.
So, now, I guess you could just draw to the wing.
Yeah, and just look at you, deuce. I think she's coming around.
Yeah,
though.
coming around. If you do draw to the wing, though, what does Team Phillips do? They didn't hit on the last one.
Well,
Or if they didn't draw on the last one.
You're forced. they would be hitting and rolling.
Here, if you make a good draw or somehow slip behind the tee line, you get a freeze on you, you're forced right away. So,
well, and
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, well, and it's one of those things. Even if you do make a draw that's top 4, I mean, Phillips comes down and freezes to it now.
Draw for 2.
You know, you have to draw 2. If you don't make you draw to 2, they just got the force they wanted. But they cut down the scoring zone. So
I think I kind of like the draw to the wing.
I think a 2 is a good thing.
And if
I mean, you play with
Team
hammer
Phillips
to get
does get a little aggressive and go around the corner, it's pretty high guard. You can get at it.
Oh, sliding behind. Is it? Nope. Well, like you can come down and freeze to this. How did they score 2?
Very hard.
Huh? You just forced them to 1. Oh, no, you change the turns. Just watch that one slide down. I like this turn. But you freeze this. You just come down and freeze. I mean, even if you freeze top, I guess is not the worst case, but
yeah, you can move it a foot and get shot rock.
Yep, sure can. And the mount that it curled, I mean, there was a lot of room around that guard yet, so there's pretty easy to get to it.
I think I like just a straight freeze because if you do play the tap, you open up the shot for 3.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you weld this on here, then Team Kaufman's got to draw the button for 2.
Oh, and there wouldn't be much button left to draw to.
No. She was probably hoping for that draw weight on her last rock and last end.
Yeah.
Good adjustment by the skip.
Uh-oh.
Sweeping early.
Yeah, it's light.
Yeah, this one's got to go, I think.
Uh-oh. This is not a...
I don't think this is getting to the
Nope,
house.
it's not getting to the house. Draw for 3.
Yep. Anywhere in the house for 3. I like those.
Yep. Yeah, that's all you can ask for. You already guaranteed you 2.
Yep. 3-ball tied in 6 is a nice feeling.
Yep.
Still have to make a shot, obviously.
Especially after giving up a
steal
of 3.
Yeah.
So good teams are made of. Come back and get it back.
That's right.
They were just toying with them.
Yeah. Still got to make it, though, Reg.
Well, this looks pretty good. She just threw this draw, so I'm pretty sure she's got it in her back pocket now. 13-7-2. It's back 8.
13-7. As a front end player, as a sweeper, you like those ones.
Yep.
Guide them in there.
Yep.
So, 3-ball for Kaufman. Up 8-5, going to 7. No lead is safe out here, though, Reg.
Nope. We've seen that. We've seen that.
So, looks like update. Sturmey with 2 and 6. Tied 4-4 playing the 7th.
Ooh, good close game.
Yep. And we're still playing 6 on sheet 3. Team Reese Hansen currently line 2, but a double setup here for team play.
Center guard coming up. Oh no, she'll be going top 4.
Yep.
Top 4 twice, then a guard.
Yeah. I mean, up 3, I wouldn't even mind putting all 3 in. Well, now I definitely think you'll be putting 2 in the rings. Been there, done that. I don't want to throw a guard when you're up 3.
Yeah. Well, looks like it was a little heavy, slid right through. I don't think that was intentional.
No.
But pro side.
Absolutely. You'd hate to be looking at a center guard up. Much rather see that empty house.
You got that right.
This one looks like
Just
it might be a little hot.
Just doesn't help to pad the stats.
No. It's all about the wins, Reg. This one should be okay.
15-6.
Probably see another corner guard up, obviously. I guess we'll see if they do the stack or the double corners.
Yep. Well, they need 3, so. Nope, she's
Stack.
Yep. Oh boy, this is probably not a good thing where she's indicating, but.
I think that's pretty good.
Yep, that'll
Good
work.
shot. I think you'll see Nikki come in again.
Yep.
Top 8. So top 8 here, then you'll see Team Phillips go around those double corners, obviously.
That would be the expectation.
Then some peels and probably draw another one around the corner if they don't get both of them. A little pocket in the middle there too. That could help Team Phillips.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the intent. Well, now
It's important. You know what? Like, it's just a draw to the 8 foot in there or 4 foot, but you really got to be careful where you set those rocks up in the 4 foot. Because like that with that pocket there, I mean, you'd be better off throwing a rock through than having those 2 rocks in there like that.
You got it.
So if Team Phillips can get one buried in here,
and this looks good.
3 definitely in play. That got sunk in there real good.
That's really nice. Yeah, up comes the peel.
You might be able to get all 3 blues moving if you hit it in the right spot. Think out turn on the top one.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You don't want to be playing an intern.
Nope.
You don't want to be driving that blue rock back anywhere near where those reds are sitting. So, but it potentially there could be.
You can get some blues moving here. Yep.
Sure can. Let's
Positive release on that one.
Let's take a look at this peel weight.
Just a straight peel on the high one.
Oh, that was 8-2.
So, calls throw up a guard.
Yeah, another guard would be pretty good.
Another
I
guard.
think you got to play for, you got to once again play for your deuce. And
yep. Guard on this one, and then I think maybe have a discussion on thirds, first stones, what you want to do. Definitely have options. Freeze to the middle, draw another round.
Ooh, this looks a little heavier. It's running straight, so chances are it's got a little more weight to it.
Playing the draw early.
Yep, get it around. Bury it.
Good miss.
Yep. That was
man, that thing moved a ton.
It moved a ton, but that was it might have been a little bit heavy for a guard. Playing the double or playing the peel?
I think they're gonna play the peel into there and try and get some blues moving.
Peel would make the most sense. And it's off.
Looks like another just straight peel.
Yep. Which is just fine.
Yep.
Well,
So
now you kind of need to cover it.
I think you throw up a guard here. At some point, you're gonna have to deal with those red rocks.
Yep. Is it maybe a thought? It is.
I think a guard. It's still thirds first rock. So.
Yeah.
Guard here, and then I think.
Then the freeze in the reds, in the pockets. Or the hit. One
So
of the two.
those
depending on
blue
what
rocks. Not an easy double on those blues right now. So. If you do get one in playing to the middle, you can.
Oh, you gotta curl this if you're gonna protect something here. There you go. There it goes.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Yep.
I don't think you play into the house yet. I think you still try and run it back and.
Yep.
Well,
is there a double by hitting the outside rock? And
I think it might go straight sideways, but it's really thin. I think. But there. Can we get an overhead of the other house? There you go, Reg.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah.
It's
pretty well.
there. We'll throw a lot of weight to make it.
Yep.
Doesn't look like a lot of weight.
Nope. That might be a 9.
Gotta go hard, I think. Might gonna get an inside roll on this one.
Actually, is it shot?
I think blue's third shot still. So
Okay, so that's actually not bad. I think it's time to play the do something with those reds now.
I like the freeze, right?
Freeze right in the
I
pocket.
think so.
Yeah.
Looks like they're gonna
Nope,
hit.
no freeze here. I think she's going to hit the outside one and try to roll back on top of that one, but
The only thing I don't like about this one is if you just hit and roll a little bit to the middle, you're setting up a double on the blues. Right now, if you just freeze in there, even if they go play onto the wing over here, you're still gonna have a good chance to get 2 in the middle.
yep. Yeah, I think freeze might have been a good option. And once again, the hardest shot girl on that hit and roll.
Yeah. If you make the hit roll really good, though, it can be good. So
Worth you trying to hit and roll over to the outside. They're hitting and rolling. No, they're rolling back. Oh wow. It's interesting. Looks like they were trying to hit and roll back underneath that red guard.
I think they were kind of pulling audible halfway down.
Yeah.
So the double's available. Even if they hit and roll over to that area, it's going to make it tough for it too.
Yep. We're not going to see another field goal, are we?
I don't think so. You never know.
Stranger things happened.
Yep.
Well, let's see what Nikki has in mind. Yeah, the double is definitely there, though.
Yeah, half a rock.
And just
Half a
a
rock,
hit and
throw it hard.
flopping over there is pretty
If you
good.
can get anywhere over.
All right.
They're sweeping.
Oh boy, that might have got dumped a little bit. Oh, just by.
Good
Oh.
sweep. Good sweep.
Yep, that was a really good sweep.
All right.
Yeah, I think Nikki Kaufman there. She got the first qualifier, #1 qualifier, A qualifier to profs.
Oh, right on.
Yep. So
That's coming up pretty quick, isn't it?
it is. It is. I think that's why you get a lot of these ladies teams in here doing this just to get themselves ready, along with Sturmey, who's I guess Sturmey had a qualifier, but
Now she's in.
now
Straight
she's
in.
in. Yep. Now decision making time.
Yeah.
Play the double. You are. Who is third? That would be the
It's red,
question.
blue, red, red.
Red's third.
Yeah. So if you hit the blue or the red that's shot rock, you would lie 2. I don't know if you can lie 2 by hitting this one. So even if you make the double, red's gonna be second shot, I think. Yeah.
Were they going hard for 3?
I think we have a timeout, Reg.
Huh? Oh,
Timeout.
Okay, there we go.
Coach Johnson, I think, would
hang
like.
on, he's got to run down from upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the Jets go. Here he goes.
I think he might be thinking about
Yeah.
line 2, or maybe if you hit and roll the high one and roll buried.
Oh, he's taking the elevator. No.
He's spry. He'll be here in no time.
Yeah. There he goes.
He didn't offer up anything to us as he walked by.
Yeah. Maybe he'll give us a little input on his way back.
What do you like, Reg?
Well, I really don't think hitting that top one is going to get you second shot.
I agree.
I think you need to look at something that is at least going to get you second shot. Now, whether that be potentially a, hit and roll back underneath the other side.
I don't mind maybe hit and rolling the one on the 4-foot towards the corner guards. Lie 2 buried over there. Or even hit and roll the top one buried over there.
Yes.
Then Nicky's got a
and the top one might be a little bit easier. Yeah, well, that's what Kate's looking at, the back one, but it looks like it is fairly open. Like, I mean,
3/4 open.
Yep.
And you're not throwing a ton of weight, so excuse me.
Got to hit one of the top 2, and I think roll back over in behind the guards. Or in behind the blue guard.
Yep.
I think that is a must.
Looks like that's
decisions made. Ice is going.
The coach likes the hit and roll.
Yeah, it's a hit and roll. Yeah.
He wants to lie 2.
I think you need to.
I agree.
I think playing the double, they just come down and they just pop it one time, and force you to a deuce and come home, and you're on a positive if you're coming home one up with. So
yep,
it's a good spot to be in.
You lie 2 buried here. I mean, could get a 3.
Yep,
obviously.
I guess the big question is hit the back one or hit the top one.
I think they're going for the back one.
Yep. Well, the back one being shot rock, so. Just a down weight hit.
They gotta go, I think.
Oh, it's gone. It's curling already.
Maybe we're hitting the top one, Reg. Now.
Yep. I think they're on the top one.
Still not. They get in there. It's okay.
It's on the top one. Oh! It touched the blue. It's sitting 2, is it?
I think they're second and third.
Second and third.
Yep.
Wow. Well, that was a bonus.
Yep.
Just a little tight. Yeah, second.
So actually ended up being a pretty good result. Not really a blue double there. So even if Nikki were to hit and roll to the middle, probably have a double for your 2.
Yep.
If she rolls out, you have a nose hit for 2.
It's probably pretty wide open from the hack, though. I think you could probably see most of that rock.
Yeah, it looks like you got 3/4, but if you can't, you don't want to touch that red. That's for sure.
Oh, she's got lots of A's, so it's going to be throwing a nice control type weight.
Should curl out here too, right? Like,
yes, it's going to the wings. Oh, and they're holding it straight. Oh, that looks pretty good. They're just
gotta sweep it. Gotta sweep it.
Oh, they
she
won off
ticked it.
the. Oh,
Hit for 3, Reg.
oh, boy, game on again.
What a call by what a call by the coach.
Yeah.
No lead is safe
Hey,
out here.
if they were kickers, I'd want them on my team.
Yeah.
3 field goals in a row.
Yeah.
Hey. Wow. That's going to make for an exciting back. Well, I guess this still has to be made.
Yes. But no hit for 3.
Yep. Oh, gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go if you're gonna stick around.
Yeah. Sweeper's got to hold this one. I think she's got good weight.
Yep.
Good sweep. Good shot. Tied up, coming home.
Wow.
All you can ask
Who
for.
would
here.
ever thought? Huh?
What a game.
Hey, we start off. It's basically a 5-0 game. Now it's a 8-8 game.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Must have been that big decision by Mark Johnson. Hey?
That's why you have coaches.
Yeah.
That's why the coach is there. So in our other games, Reese Hansen picked up 2 and 6. So we're tied there again. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Wow.
Deuce.
Boy.
Team Plet has the hammer playing 7. And they're just starting the 8th end on sheet 2, but I'm not sure what happened in 7. Fujisawa is throwing, so it looks like they probably scored.
They didn't have hammers, so it could have been a blank. Nope, they did have hammer. So they must have scored. We just don't know what it is.
So 8-8 here in the feature game.
6-6 on sheet 3.
4-4 on sheet 2.
There you go.
Some pretty good quarterfinals.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure on the lead rocks here. Got to get these guards up. Preferably on the center line, since the no tick rule is in play. And looks like it's perfect.
Yep, good spot.
Good shot, nice
High
and
enough
high.
you can get a second one in there. That's a pretty crazy looking scoreboard.
It is, yeah. Kind of just, a lot of them came out of nowhere, really.
Oh yeah, I was, I guess a couple of them. The one,
Steal
the one that
3 that
Nikki just overthrew, and
yeah.
that slid through the house, and then
and the 3 and 6 kind of came from nowhere.
Yeah, and in 7.
Yeah,
like it was just a couple little errors, and boy, you're looking at you don't execute, you give up big ends pretty quick.
nice rock there, top 8 for Team Kaufman. Now, if you get a good guard here, second guard up, set up the steal.
Oh, looks like it's sliding pretty good.
It's a little wider and a little heavier this time.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely in. Oh, just freeze.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Looks like a deja vu end.
Yeah.
Isn't this what we saw last end?
I think if you're Nikki here, do you want to just try and nose it? I think, right? Keep those 2 reds right there. Initial call was for the rollaway, which is not bad.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, kind of nice to sit around there.
If you stick right there,
I mean, you got both sides. You got angle raises there. And,
would be some work for Team Phillips to get a rock in a good spot, but Most importantly, just make contact on the rock and house.
Oh, is this on?
Going hard to get
Has this
by.
got the guard? Or it's got a just
Nope.
nose hit?
I think it's going to be a nose, Reg.
hit.
Must have been listening to us.
There
Great.
you go.
I mean, I think that's a really good shot.
I think that's a great shot.
Did you ever tap that one now? Tap the red to the back four?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to need some rocks behind T-line if you're going to get a steal out of this.
Yep. I think you tap or guard, I guess.
Yep.
Throw another guard's not wrong.
Well, you know she's going to start peeling guards, so.
Yep.
Another guard is not bad at all.
So I think the guard's the call here. Weight looks a lot better than the last one, I think. Might have to go though. You don't want to set up too easy of a double peel. Might be a no man's land here.
It is. Oh.
The
Well,
only saving grace is that blue will probably be coming back into the house if they play the intern double peel. But I think you got to play it. Get the play into the house.
and even if it does come in the house and move stuff around, at least it's in the house. You can hit it again. And
I think Nikki kind of gave the old, well, if it comes in, whatever.
well, yeah, if you come across onto the middle, you might be able to get both those off and just leave your red sitting there, I guess. But
The blue will have a lot of action coming here too, so it should spin out if it does hit one of them.
well, let's check with our scorekeepers here and see what happened in sheet 2. Do you know what happened? Fujisawa score? Might have been a blank. Because I thought I saw Fujisawa throw.
Oh, good shot. We got the replay on that one, boys.
Because she threw first, so she had to have scored.
Yeah, great shot. So, ton of rotation coming in there, Ed. You see that?
Oh, sorry. No, where's the replay? Oh,
Just missed it again.
I missed it again. Dang.
That's what you call a game-winning shot. Maybe, potentially. But yeah, great double peel and got the action in the house. And Phillips is going to have to probably hope for a miss somewhere down the line. Fujisawa got 1 in the 7th end.
There we go. Straight peel here now.
Looks like it might. Oh, good sweep. Good enough. So you keep throwing guards, Reg? You ever come in and freeze on one of those reds at some point?
At some point, I think you're going to have to.
If you freeze on the one in the 8-foot on the inside, might get some action into the 4-foot one if they try and hit it, but you can also tap them back, I guess. But for now, keep throwing up those guards, I guess.
Yeah, well, you're going to need a mistake. With no guards, you're going to need a mistake to get a steal off of this now.
If you can get your guard pretty tight to the house, kind of just over the center line, it does make it a little bit more difficult. Like if that rock's a rock over to the other side of center line, it's a tougher peel, I think, but always like throwing the peels right down the center line.
Yeah.
good guide and kind of pretty easy to throw it pretty straight. Yep, shot. Throw another guard, Reg, or do you try and make something happen?
Well, I think you have to make something happen here pretty quick. I think you're down to skip second. No.
We're on thirds last.
Thirds last.
Yeah. I think I like tap better than freeze, just because it's so hard to make a perfect freeze out here right now. Can tap that one to the back four.
Yep, someplace where you can use it. Because you're going to need to freeze to it eventually.
You could also throw a guard and do the freeze on your next one too. Might throw another guard. If you do play the freeze and they pick it out, you're probably throwing a guard anyway, right? And then freezing on your last one. But we'll try the tap,
well,
which is also
and if you
good.
tap that one is not bad, because I mean at the end of the day, depending where that one lines up, if they end up peeling you out at some point in time, you can come down and freeze to it, or you can draw around that one that's in top 8.
Yep, for
and
sure.
Force them to, you know, either run it back or draw to the button, I guess.
Yep. Yep. Looks like Team Sturmey is kind of setting up for their 2 over there. Take a quick gander.
Yep. They're laying 2 right now.
And throwing.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I might have tapped it a little further than you wanted.
A little heavy on the tap. Looking for the nose hit here. Would you ever just play the out turn, pick it out?
Knowing that the option is there to come around that one in the top 8, I think a slight flop to the center side is not a bad option.
This one's curling. They have to go hard to
it's
make
really
contact. It's a good sweep. Okay, now what do you do, coach? Tap, guard. Come around.
I don't like that, because now they got a chance to play it right now. I think I like the guard first.
I guess the only thing with the come around is you have a chance to light 2. Throw a guard, you don't. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's tie game. Never mind. I like the guard. But I think the call was to try and come around. So
it is
back 4. Yep. Get her 3/4 almost fully buried, probably.
Yeah, because you're going to end up having to draw behind there eventually. So,
yep.
But I still liked one more guard. Force him to waste one more rock, then come in around there and see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
The line looks good.
Wade's definitely good. Oh, she came off of it for a bit there. I thought it looked great. I got 14-7.
Line's really good.
Yeah.
Little light.
Yeah, just a hair light. Now the double's there.
Always kind of put them in tricky spots here.
Yeah. Oh, she's just playing straight hit. Boy. Might like the double. Eh? then where can she hide? It's got no place to hide. You play the double, you play the slash there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, you played the double, the high side on your red, and that house is pretty open.
Yep.
Here, if you hit and roll to the middle, I mean, you're basically putting up a guard.
Yeah, she's going to do the same thing.
So I think you
Doesn't matter.
I think you just want to hit and roll out here if you can. Just get rid of it and give her the same shot, I guess.
Well, you need to make sure you got some good weight here. Last thing you want to do is over curl. Well, she's got
Threw
good
that one
weight.
pretty positive. This one I have to curl. Gonna have to curl, I think.
Oh, she's got it. I think she's really close. There it is. It's gone. Now you play the same thing.
Yep. Same shot that you just threw. 2 feet more weight.
Yep.
Should be pretty close. And then Nikki has a decision to make whether or not she wants to draw or play the run.
So I guess the advantage of maybe doing that when she did it, they should have a good indication as to line and weight anyhow. So.
Yep. What did you get? 14-7 on the last one?
Yes.
So I need 14-5 here.
Yep.
Line might be a touch tighter than the first one, but
Yeah.
looks pretty good. I think the sweeper likes it a
you
little
got-
better this time.
Oh, you gotta go.
Line's great.
Gotta go.
Line's great. Well,
Yeah.
play the red rock or just a straight hit?
Well, she just threw this hit, so I think she's playing the hit again. It needed to go another couple feet. and
Yeah,
it
line was
it
absolutely
golden.
perfect. All right. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Make the shot for the win.
Hold on. I'm skipping.
Now here comes that final shot. And it's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Just cleaning it. She's
Little
got it.
clean, little clean. Yeah, good shot.
And it
Wow.
will be.
What a
It
great
will
game,
be.
eh, Reg?
Oh, that was an excellent game. We'll
Pretty
have,
good.
Nikki Kaufman moving in to the
Semifinals.
semifinals. Yeah.
She'll play Team Brown at 12:30. And we still have the other 2 games going on. So yeah. I guess that's it, eh, Reg?
She was a beautiful day.
Perfect. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all our sponsors, and see you back here at 12:30.